Coming up tonight, why are some employees still working from the office and not from home?
For the second year in a row, pilgrims from Singapore will have to defer their Hajj pilgrimage.
And blame it on the COVID-19 situation, Singapore will not be hosting the AFC Cup's group stage matches. This is the Straits Times Newsnight. I'm Chao Suan.
Good evening, I'm Dylan Ang. Close to 2 weeks since work from home became the default arrangement in Singapore, some employees are still working from the office.
Workers who spoke to the Straits Times cited three main reasons for this. 1. Employers do not trust them to work from home. 2. Employers believe that they are more productive at the workplace. And 3. There's a lack of flexibility in company policy. The latest restrictions require that only those who need to be at the workplace should be allowed in. For instance, workers who need access to specific equipment in the office.
This comes as 11 companies have been fined by the Manpower Ministry for failing to ensure work from home as a default arrangement for employees who are able to do so. Offenders are fined $1,000, with the amount rising to $2,000 for repeat breaches. MOM says it will also be increasing inspections of workplaces to ensure that the latest rules are properly implemented.
And as the pandemic continues its hold over Singapore and the rest of the world, the Islamic Religious Council of Singapore announcing today that it has decided not to send a delegation of pilgrims for the Hajj pilgrimage in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia this year. MU is also saying it will facilitate the reallocation of the Hajj places for the 900 affected pilgrims to 2022. However, this will be subject to any requirements mandated by the relevant authorities in KSA, as well as the prevailing COVID-19 situation around the world and in Singapore. This deferment will mark the second consecutive year that Singaporean pilgrims will have to postpone undertaking the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
An update on Singapore's COVID-19 situation. 24 new cases were confirmed today, with 14 in the community and 1 in a migrant workers' dormitory. 12 of the locally transmitted cases are linked to previous cases and 3 are unlinked. 9 imported cases were also confirmed.
Now, heading out to get your vaccine? Well, you can now have that journey paid for. Commuters going to get their vaccinations can use 2 vouchers worth $15 each that Gojek Singapore is giving out to its users. The ride vouchers can be used to book rides to and from vaccination centres around the island. The pair of vouchers will be added to every user's Gojek account today and are available for use till August 31st on any day of the week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. New users will also receive the vouchers in addition to a discount voucher usually extended to all new users.
Another upcoming event cancelled. Singapore will withdraw as host for the group stages of the Asian Football Confederation Cup, due to take place between June 29 and July 6. The nation was supposed to host Groups H and I of the tournament, involving clubs from Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines and Vietnam. FAS, citing the erratic COVID-19 situation in the region, has made inbound travel challenging for the overseas participating teams.
Now let's take a look at what's been trending on social media today. Our favorite Friend group is back on air. You can now catch Friends The Reunion on HBO. The show premiered at 3:01 p.m. today, same time as the US on HBO Go, and is broadcasting right now on HBO. The much-anticipated reunion special also saw the likes of special guests, including David Beckham, BTS, James Corden, and Cindy Crawford. Now, I don't know about you, but the show has truly been there for me, and I can't wait to watch the special.
The streaming battle is hotting up, with tech giant Amazon arming itself with a new arsenal that includes the likes of James Bond, Rocky and Tomb Raider. Amazon will buy MGM, the fabled US movie studio home to the James Bond franchise, for $8.45 billion, giving it a huge library of films and TV shows and ramping up the competition with rivals Netflix and Disney+. MGM also owns the Epix cable channel that makes popular TV shows, including Fargo, Vikings and Shark Tank.
And tennis world number 2 Naomi Osaka is set to boycott media at the upcoming French Open, saying that the nature of press conferences puts an undue burden on players' mental health. The 4-time Grand Slam winner saying that players are often sat there and ask questions we've been asked multiple times before, or ask questions that bring doubt into our minds, adding that she will not subject herself to people who doubt her. Tournament rules dictate that players have to perform media duties after each match, and the 23-year-old, regarded as one of the world's most marketable stars, has pledged to donate the fines she will accrue to mental health charities.
Scenes of jubilation for Villarreal this morning. Players and staff rushing onto the pitch to celebrate the Spanish side's victory against Manchester United to win the Europa League, its first major trophy. They are the first side to win in their maiden appearance in a major European final since Shakhtar Donetsk in 2008-2009. Now, the win also signifies an impressive record 4th Europa League triumph for manager Unai Emery. Now, just 3 shots on target for both teams across 120 minutes meant a scoreline of 1-1 before drama arrived with the spot kicks. Then heartbreak for United fans, with Villarreal winning the marathon penalty shootout 11-10 after goalkeeper David De Gea missed from the spot. The loss means United's 4-year wait for silverware goes on.
Well, if only Emery could have done that while he was at Arsenal. And that wraps up the Straits Times Newsnight. Do visit straitstimes.com to see more news and videos.
You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the button below. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow.